A new microscope is said to be able to see what was previously impossible to see. Using quantum technology, its creators say it can reveal biology that would otherwise be impossible to see. The new quantum microscope is said to be based on the strange phenomenon Albert Einstein once called spooky action at a distance. Watch to find out what quantum leap this new microscope will be able to achieve in the field of science.
Developed by the University of Queensland here in Australia, the new microscope provides 35% improvement in clarity without destroying any cells. This allows scientists to see infinitesimal biological structures that would otherwise be invisible. The best light microscopes use bright lasers that are billions of times brighter than the sun. Prior to the quantum device, an electron microscope, which cost $27 million to develop, was known to be the most powerful in the world. It can make images to a resolution of half the width of a hydrogen atom. This may sound impressive, but with fragile biological systems like human cells surviving only a short time in them, they cannot be used to see the impossible. However, this new device, which takes advantage of the so-called quantum entanglement, can illuminate living samples safely. This makes it the first entanglement-based sensor that supersedes non-quantum technology. Entanglement is thought to lie at the heart of the quantum revolution. It is set to revolutionize computing, communication, and also sensing. In 2019, Google declared it had achieved quantum supremacy when it built a quantum computer capable of outperforming the world's best traditional supercomputer. The last piece in the puzzle was sensing, and now that gap has been closed. This leaves the door open for other technological revolutions. But how does this device actually work? Well, it all boils down to quantum physics. Quantum entanglement is a strange beast to get your head around. The idea is that two particles can become entangled, or linked, and will thereafter always mirror each other's properties. In other words, what happens to one instantly happens to the other, even if they're light years apart. This instantaneous synchronization seems to rebel against common sense. Physicists don't yet know exactly how it works. All they know is that it does, and now this phenomenon is harnessed in microscopy. Physicists have known for a while that quantum correlations can be used to extract information from photons, but until now they couldn't build bright enough light sources with quantum correlations that could be interfaced with a microscope. But the Aussie team custom designed the microscope so quantum correlations improved the light source illuminating the sample, making the light extremely quiet. What entanglement allowed them to do is basically train the photons in that light so that they arrive at the detector in a nice uniform sort of way. This is achieved using a nonlinear crystal, which changes the light passing through. So, instead of a normal laser beam, they used squeezed light, where the photons are intrinsically correlated. This reduced the amplitude of the light and, in turn, reduced the noise. This may sound very complicated, simply because it is. But now for the first time, it has become possible to use quantum light to get a glimpse at the impossible in microscopy and to measure something that could not be measured in any other way before. Plus, improving the quantum source of light could speed up imaging by a factor of 10, so instead of a minute it might take 6 seconds. Why is this so important? Well, because there are all sorts of biology going on in the virus in the time that the image has been taken. But by reducing the imaging to 6 seconds means those changes can be captured, instead of missed. The aim is to get to a point where scientists are really able to ask new questions in biology. There's so much that's unknown. Every time a microscope is improved, new behaviors and new phenomena are discovered. Let's wait and see if this new quantum microscope will be able to resolve the mystery of all that is unknown. Tomorrow I will be unveiling yet another new riddle in the enigmatic world of science and technology. Subscribe to this channel to know the unknowable and to fathom the deep dark secrets of life on this planet and beyond.